staying the distance.
The Group 2 Lonsdale Cup. Trawlerman returns favourite after his Gold Cup triumph. Sweet Williams was the next popular pick.
Sweet William, he's had 18 races and only once out of those has he finished out of the 1, 2, 3. He's been a remarkable old character, hasn't he?
He has, and doesn't Rob Hamlin get on with him so well as they just load up into the stalls. We've got a couple more to come forward, and then they will be set for the Weatherby's Lonsdale Cup over the extended 2 miles. We'll hand you over to Richard Hoyles.
A reminder, if you're just joining us, Ross O'Ryan replacing James Doyle on the last horse in Nayyir. And Shackleton sweating up. It's an overly warm day, to be honest, but the 6 runners for the Weatherby's Lonsdale Cup over the extended 2 miles. They start in front of the stands. Trawlerman bounces out alertly. Qareem just holding station at the moment and not pressing forward. Shackleton, however, is going to be ridden forward by Wayne Lorden. So Shackleton it is who has the early disputing the running with Trawlerman, so maybe just trying to disrupt his equilibrium. Trawlerman will cross in second. Qareem's going to be no closer than third. Sweet Williams jumped pretty well for him. He's in 4th place early on. Nayyir races in 5th, and last of all is Dubai Future. So into that first turn, it is the 3-year-old Shackleton in the first-time cheek pieces that has the lead from Trawlerman. Pace is only an even one early on. Qareem and Sweet William race in 3rd and 4th. Nayyir is in 5th place, and last of all is Dubai Future. So William Buick now faced with a little bit of a dilemma. When Fatul down the back straight, will he go and press Shackleton, given that he would desire an end-to-end gallop? And Trawlerman of the Ebor a few years ago is a little keen in 2nd place. The pace yet to dip below 13 second furlongs. So out in the lead is Shackleton into the back straight. Trawlerman in 2nd place, and now just being taken a little bit away from the rival to just move forward, but out of the eye line of Shackleton it would appear. Still William Buick just keeping a hold of the horse's head, however. In 3rd place is Qareem on the outside of Sweet William, who's close enough, just 2 lengths off the lead. Dubai Future just closes up as well with Nayyir. So at the moment, Wayne Lorden is able to dictate. They did dip below 13 second furlong there, but he still holds the lead. Trawlerman in 2nd place, Sweet William the stable companion in 3rd. Qareem in 4th place, also further back than is the norm with him. Then in 5th is Dubai Future, and last of all is Nayyir. Now, that first time down the back, Shackleton responds to Trawlerman moving up, and that's the issue for William Buick. He'll want to keep just making Shackleton increase the pace slightly, but not too much, use too much of his own petrol. Half a length between the two. Sweet William in 3rd, Qareem in 4th place. And again, Trawlerman just looks Shackleton in the eye to test his mettle a little bit down the back straight. Still Shackleton on the inner of Trawlerman. 7 furlongs or so to travel. Sweet William and Qareem the next 2. Then behind these Dubai Future and Nayyir. Trawlerman continuing to race on the outside of Shackleton. Those furlong, that one's definitely going to be wrong as they move their way down the side of the racecourse. In 3rd is Qareem racing on the outside of Sweet William. Then 5th place Nayyir, who races on the outside of Dubai Future as they make their turn. So round the bend they head, and it's Trawlerman on the outside of Shackleton, just peeling off, heading up the centre of the racecourse. But it is going to turn into a little bit more of a dash than Trawlerman faced at Ascot. Can he still run the finish out of the rivals? Trawlerman leads by a neck for the first time now from Shackleton, makes the best of his way home. Sweet William has something to latch onto in the pink colours as Trawlerman tries to turn the screw. Qareem, a battler, tries to close as well. Then Nayyir, and now out in front, Trawlerman is going to have to dig deep. Sweet William, the stable companion, is the one who's out after his old adversary. Nayyir trying to use his turn of foot down the outside. Trawlerman this time having to really tough it out. Sweet William on the inside has got to within half a length, but Trawlerman continues to dig in. Trawlerman trying to repel Sweet William on the run to the line in the Weatherby's Lonsdale Cup, and Trawlerman, winner of the Ebor in 2022, wins the Lonsdale Cup of 2025. Sees off Sweet William, Nayyir, Qareem back in 4th place behind them. Then Shackleton and Dubai Future. I'm sure William...
Trawlerman to Sweet. Pre-race, he scared off Illinois, his closest rival from the Ascot Gold Cup, and on the day, he fought off all challengers, left and right. Both Sweet William and Nayyir loomed up ominously there, but going past Trawlerman is a lot harder than simply looming up and looking threatening. He's stubborn in all the right ways. And he's set for the Long Distance Cup in October. But you can tune into the winning jockey and trainer to hear it from them.
Trawlerman just is a bit too good.
And he's been good at York twice now. Second visit, adds a Lonsdale Cup to his Ebor from 3 years ago. And the stablemates had a bit of a set-to here, Adele, but in your mind, there was only ever going to be one winner.
Yeah, he's so tough, and he's just such a strong saying. I really don't want to be awful, but I think if you wanted any horse to come upside you for a battle, it's Sweet William. He doesn't ever really look like he wants to go through with it, does he? He kind of puts his head up ever so slightly, and Trawlerman, he would never ever back off. His head is down. He would never ever give up in a battle. Look at him, he's a real trier, and he's one of those horses, the further he goes, the better. I mean, this is obviously over just the extended 2 miles today. We've seen him over further. He's got bags of stamina.
For him, it was only the final furlong and a half that the stamina really started to kick in.
And Sweet William is the horse that draws the eye, isn't he? Because he's the one that really travels into the race, and you think, oh, hello, this time he's really going to go. And I suppose that's why.
Yeah, and he's so reliable. Thank you, guys. You know, super horse. Stays really well, so willing, adaptable to what he needs to do in the race, as we saw there.
Do you have that confidence in him going out? You can kind of just play it as you see it.
He gives me huge confidence, you know, and you know, John is always very clear on how he wants him ridden, and he's very clear on his strengths. So you know, we all sort of come to the same conclusion, but at the end of the day, it's Trawlerman who goes and does it. So great horse, and you know, when they've been around for such a long time, you do create that affinity with them. So
you got a few there, Rebels, right? That's this lad.
Got a few, and yeah, I keep saying it, I'm in a very privileged position to have these horses at my disposal. So yeah, thanks to all the team and everybody.
Done that, well done.
Thank you, Ollie.
Well done to Ben de Pever on the right, leading in the winner.
Cup, and Trawlerman will wait for Ascot.
It was an interesting race tactically for William Buick. It wasn't that easy to ride.
No, but we thought that, you know, Aidan's horse is a 3-year-old getting the weight. He's shown that he can be headed and stay on again. We knew there'd be a good pace. But the key thing is not to let the pace slacken at this point. As you saw with Trawlerman, he galloped him into the ground in the Gold Cup, and this whole character came with the run. But donkeys to cut for him, and wait till Ascot with the other.
We should look at this guy as a proper class act.
No, he is. Look, and look, he beat Kyprios once. Remember at Ascot, and they're fabulous horses, these stayers. I think they're very important to the integrity of the whole programme, that we don't want to wind up with just a bundles of sprinters. You know, they're important, a lot of them, to give us these races, to have the staying races, and people really enjoy them because they can have a cup of tea and a conversation when they're still going around the track.
And it takes two to make a horse race, and as you say...
will commence again if you try to take our firearms.